everyone. Hang on, this is way too loud, oh my goodness. Okay, that might be better. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Yeah. Pokopia stream. I really wanted to stream a little bit of Pokopia, give myself some motivation to actually, like, work on some of the areas. Before the update comes out, and we're just gonna get, like, right into things. I'm just gonna, like, load in because I don't actually like listening to the, like, intro screen music too much. Okay, and here we are. So, I'll give a quick overview of what we're working with, at least in, like, the starter area. And we'll make a plan of attack. Okay, we will take this first. Okay, absolutely nothing. Hi, MIMIKYU. MIMIKYU. Wait, do I have this? Okay, so this is the Withered Wastelands. This is the area you start out with in Pokopia. I want to give a quick overview of what I've done here and what the kind of plan is. And then we'll talk about kind of like what I want to do. So, we've like a lot of the area is unchanged. Like, I haven't really done much. So down here is just a bunch of, like, random, like, little houses and habitats. Mostly because I've just been wanting to spawn in Pokemon and also just put them somewhere. So they exist somewhere. But some areas... So this monstrosity here... So that top bit used to be, like, my house. I've got the professor living in there. And I've got, like, some other Pokemon scattered around, but the main thing about this is down here, it is my storage area. So we've got a crafting area in the middle, and then we've got a bunch of chests separated by category. Crafting materials, natural blocks, building blocks, so we've got roads, walls, miscellaneous. This is the bullshit corner. This is just where, like, a lot of the miscellaneous items go, and then over here we've got all the, like, furniture and stuff. And in the back here we've got some bulk storage with this is where Gulpin lives. Just grabbing that lumber from MIMIKYU. Up here is where I eventually want my house. So I need to do, like, a lot of terraforming here. To kind of, like, get it to have, like, a suitable base. And in here, I'm gonna live here, and MIMIKYU is gonna live here. That's one thing we need to do today. This area is mostly untouched. Like, I guess here would be, like, more houses, more buildings, and I eventually, like, really want to blend, this road to my pallet town, like, in a bit more, like, so that it's not just this harsh line, like, the asphalt kind of, like, comes out a bit more, it gets blended with, like, a lot of grass and dirt and, like, trees and flowers. It might be quicker if we just, roll out. So, over here, this is the area I'm probably proudest of most. This is my cooking and farming area. So I've got all the different types of crops. A farmhouse here, which has my, like, Bulbasaur line. Like, everything is hydrated by this stream that I basically diverted in here, and have like all these like bridge planks so that you can like walk on top of it. Like, I know you can do some like cool tricks with sprinklers, but like, to be frank, I don't need that many crops. Like, I haven't harvested this in ages, to be frank. I just needed like something that like looked pretty. And then I have like other Pokemon here as well, so I intentionally put Vespiquen and Combi here. Because I think like having bees in the farming area would be cute. This I made specific, like, so this I made just to spawn in Weeping Bell, but I made it pretty because I wanted it to like suit the area and suit Vespiquen. Over there is mostly untouched. I used to have a house here, but I didn't like it, so I got rid of it. And now, up here... this is where I have my berry farm. So I've got all these trees, and when I turn off the water, the berries will fall off and kind of come down to the front. Which we'll do now, actually. Okay, we'll come back for these. The final area of note up here is this hill here. Ignore this. I'm going to be, like, tearing this down at some point. But up here, I would really love, like, a spooky little graveyard for all my ghost Pokemon. So I already have the graves up here for, like, the Litwick line. And then in here, I have a house for our Gravekeepers, Cupid and Marowak. And I also have some, like, I have some bullshit houses down here on the beach, which could be better, but you know. Very nice. Let's go give that lumber to Mimikyu. So, for today, if I go up here to the remnants of my old room. So, a couple of things I want to work on. So, that is not weathered, it's withered. So in the wastelands here, my house up on the hill, blending the road out, so where all the asphalt is, kind of like blending that out, making that look more pretty, and also the grave site. I also do want to work on the beach. But we'll get to kind of like what we're doing there, like when we get there. Okay. So So let's get rid of all of this. Also get some supplies. Okay. MIMIKYU. Okay. So we're gonna first start with making this like actually a house. So this bottom area is gonna be for MIMIKYU, and up here will be my place. So I'm just going to start with just like putting down some furniture. Just so we can get like a basic idea of what we're working with. So now this technically counts as a house. We can bring in MIMIKYU. Wait, where did MIMIKYU go? Oh, he looks summoned. Let's just take all of this. Yes, you can go on the first floor. Okay, cool. And then I need to put my flag up here. That work? Don't think that works. that worked. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, first things first, we need to move all of this. We're gonna move it to up here. Let me see if I can use these dolls inside. Okay, no, so I have to place them outside. Wait, I don't know if I just killed Drifblim. I might have just killed Drifblim. Oh no. Wait. No, Drifbloom lives here. Okay. We need to... Okay. Cool. Okay. That's fine. So that pile of plushies might have just been Drifblim's house. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I really like the plushies being well, I mean, I don't actually like them being here. I would much rather they be up here, probably. Like, let's just as a temporary measure. He's fine. He'll go back home at some point. Let's just as a temporary measure, just put a bunch of plushies here. Great, and then I've got a lot of this area to work with in terms of... Okay, awesome. So we have our plushies here. We'll go put one in with MIMIKYU. Okay, MIMIKYU's max comfort. Great. Okay, next thing on our agenda, let's figure out power. I also need a generator. Where was the generator recipe? Ah, there it is. Okay. Awesome. We've got power sorted. So now that we've got power and everything sorted, and Mimikyu's comfort level is awesome right now, which means I don't actually mind like leaving like decorating the insides for a bit. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, that should be enough. We put a mini generator up here. We put a transmitter up there. Okay, and we put the grass back. Okay, and now everything's powered in there. Great, now we can work on the outside of this. So for the outside, I'm going to need more grass for a platform. And then once we know the sort of space we're working with, we can do more. So for this platform, I probably want to go to like maximum, like back here, like where this dirt block is. And probably go to like a maximum of like out here where this grass block is here that I'm like highlighting over. So we don't need much grass and dirt, but we might need like some extra for like filling stuff in. I could take that from all the rest, but we might as well go to a resource island and pick up what we can. Which I believe is you. Perfect. Okay. Great. I should have brought more food, but it's okay. I can get more if I need it. Just do that. And we've got plenty of grass for our needs. Great. up some like extra flowers, just to use as decoration. Like, truly will I need it? Probably not, but like, it's always nice to have. And these flowers too. Great, that's 200 extra Poke coins. Okay, I think that's maybe enough flowers. We're here mostly for dirt and grass and dirt. Well, we're here mostly for grass. I have like a really big, like large amount of grass available, actually. Not grass, I have a large amount of dirt available, like to the point where in my storage area, like I have a like bulk storage for dirt. More habitat information, will it be useful? That is useful. Well, actually, it's kind of useful, because I already know what Pokemon that is. I'm pretty sure that's Golden Go. Let's keep an eye out for any pretty flowers. Like more standard than these kind of like wild flowers here. Ooh, like those. Lovely. I really want these purple flowers especially. That's not wanted. Okay, that seems to be everything. Let's have a look in these caves. See what we can't find. Not much. Great, and now we can just grab some. Now we can just grab some dirt. that's gonna be definitely more than enough for our, like, troubles, but let's... I mean, while we're here, we might as well, you know, like, actually, like, grab more. And all this dirt will also come in useful. These, like, resource islands are such, like, a great touch. Like, just having... Oh my god, this is loud. But, like, just, like, having a... like, place to, like, just kind of, like, go and destroy and just grab, like, a whole load of resources that you need for, like, terraforming and stuff. But, like, you don't have to, like, take it from, like, your own, like, actual areas, like, where you're, like, living and stuff, is so... it's such a good idea. Like, I know, like, a lot of people kind of, like, with this game kind of complain about, like, not being able to, like, you know, like, not being able to, like, play all the time, because there's, like, time gates and stuff, but, like, I personally like having a bit of a time gate, like, I feel like it's nice for, like, pacing. You know, and just making sure you're, like, not, like, you know, overplaying and then you get, like, burnt out and stuff. I don't know. I think it's good. You come with me. That was logs, not lumber. That's fine. Okay, if we need more grass, we can come back, but I think that should serve our purposes. Okay. We can just kind of... No. We can just kind of leave... stuff in there. Okay, let's see, so... going to about here... and we're going... and we're going to there. Oh, I would also need some rock too. That's something we can go back for. And on this side... let's see, that's 3 blocks out. This is 1 block, so I guess if we go like 3 blocks out this way, there'll be some amount of symmetry. There we are. Okay, we have a good platform. Let's start kind of filling this in. This may be a waste of the dirt, just kind of like doing it in blocks of 4. Oh god. But you know, again, like I have enough of the dirt that I'm fine, you know, having a lot of it, like using up a lot of it. I really hate the look of like grass underneath. Like I really wish the grass kind of like automatically became like dirt when you put like another block over it, but like that's fine. Any on this side that I particularly want to get rid of? Yeah. Cool. We'll leave that. Okay. Now, what do we want to do with this whole area? Like, everything we put here will count towards kind of like the bounds of this habitat. I guess firstly let's eat a thing. Okay. Very nice. Maybe some like fencing on the outside, like maybe like a tree like here. Maybe like a tree in both corners, like a fence going around. Like a fence going like around the back as well. Yeah, that sounds good. So that's about 5. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of fencing. Maybe we just repurpose this fencing here. And then we use the, like, so the trees that aren't, like, berry trees. And with these fences gone, we can kind of, like, redefine, like, what this area is going to be, like, here. I imagine we put, like, more houses, like, up here. Like, maybe we have, like, a playground. Like, we're gonna have to move, like, Paris, probably, but, like, maybe, like, we put, you know, like, we put, like, more houses along here, like, we have, like, a, like, little, like, lunch community area. know how much fencing that was. 41 is probably not going to be enough, but we'll make us start with it. And like, maybe I want to like paint these. So like, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for like the roads along here. Like, I really like the dirt paths, and like I'll probably have like the like wooden like boardwalk thingies just to kind of decorate a little bit. Oh, you know what I would like here, actually, is to, like, have a, like a rain dance and a sun dance area, like, somewhere around here. And, like, have two Pokemon, like, living up here who, like, do the, like, sun dance or rain dance. That could be fun. I guess it'd be a Pokemon with like the burn ability that I'd want. Hang on, now that I've gotten distracted. Or maybe it's Grow. That's something I can Google later. Okay, yeah, definitely not enough, but let's at least pop these down. Oh. There should be enough. Perfect. So now my area is kind of like fenced in, framed. I like these two trees. I think whatever I do here, I'm going to keep them because I like the kind of like framing. I like how the path curves. I like these tables being here too. I do want some more trees, so let's grab some seeds and some, let's grab some seeds and some, like, actual plantable trees. Let's see, I have only one actual tree. Let's see if I can steal one from somewhere. Do I have any of those pointy trees here? No. So I'm gonna have to go to Rocky Ridges, I think, to grab another tree. Just so I can see like what it looks like. Yeah, don't worry about the decoration in here. I needed something. Oh my god, end tape, please. Jesus. Pointy trees. Cool. Let's also just grab another. Perfect. I think we'll put down like the pointy trees. We'll put down some of the purple flowers. Oh my god. Oh god, it's so empty. We've got so much work to do. Where is MIMIKYU? You like bitter flavors. So I believe that means you would love a potato. Great. Okay. Ooh, I do like that. Like, does it go with the other trees? No, not really, but just kind of like as its own thing is quite nice. And then let's grab some more of these purple flowers. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, like, why do I only have 3? No, I have so many seeds. And actually, let's put some of this back. Just to declutter my inventory a little bit. Here. Put these away. put some stuff back in bulk storage. These are just for blocks, so... I've a plaster wall. I think these will probably go in here. These probably go down in here. All of this would go in here. This too. That grass needs to go in here. Hi, Jim. I'm just putting some stuff away in my very organized storage area before working on this some more. So I have myself in here, I have MIMIKYU in here, no one else. Well, maybe some other people, but you know, so built out this like platform of grass, put some trees down, put some fences. It's so cute. Like, it's so goofy. I think, hang on. I think Dragonite also has a hat. Yeah, Dragonite also has your hat. And then if I go down... yeah, Lapras also has the hat. It's very cute. As does... Yep, so does Geodude. Magnemite is the cutest one, and also the most powerful. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. My favourite thing about this game is when you get the Dragonite and Lapras transformations. Both Dragonite and Lapras are kind of like, ugh. I don't know that I like this anymore. When they see your face. Okay, what? Oh, I can put this back too. And I might as well just put this back in here. Nope, I don't want fossils, I want this. Won't be staying along, chilling and doing a few bits, just want to stop in. No worries, thanks for stopping by. We'll put this back as well. Relaxation, toy decoration. Anything that's just blank yet? Yeah, these two. These can go in here. toys. That's furniture. Decorations. That's a other toy. That's another toy. That's a other toy. That needs to stay on hand. That's furniture. And then those also go elsewhere. Oh, that's where the fountain goes. And decorations. That's decoration. We'll also call those this box. Oh, we've just got relaxation. And that for outside relaxation. Okay, and now everything's nice and organized. Like, a system like this is well, I mean, it's probably like a little bit overkill. And it does take ages to put everything in its proper place, because I don't really remember, like, which category everything belongs to. But it's also, like, because you accrue so much stuff, it's nice to have a lot of chests for it all. And if there's going to be a lot of chests, they might as well be organized, you know? And because the system is robust, it doesn't really break. Okay, how many seeds do I want? Yeah, I like that a lot. I think we just have those out the side like this. We don't need to do much more than that. Let me see, does Paris have grow? No. Then what use are you to me? I need a Pokemon with grow. Is that any... Oh, hop it. Perfect. Oh, ho, ho, this is so cute. Let me see. Hoppet, what is your preferred flavor of food? Oh, you're an event Pokemon. Sweet. Okay, perfect. We'll give you a Pecha Berry. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is not actually balanced. Do I care? I don't actually care. And a Pecha Berry for you. Okay. I don't really have a lot of like much space to do anything else here. Like, I will probably like have like maybe like a private sitting area like here. Or maybe even Hoppip, what? Okay. But like maybe just kind of like a sort of like porch area. Like maybe back here, like a sofa and a like a table. That would be cute. Hoppip, what do you want? Okay. Let's see what kind of furniture I have on hand, and then let's see what I can make. Oh, I have another Pikachu sofa. Great. That's not helpful to me right now, but it is good to know. I might take one of these hammocks. Oh, and then I also want some, like, tea. No. Okay. That's another tea set, and then I need like a table. Great. That's cute. And like there isn't really much reason to go back here. We might even put like another tree in here, but like that's cute. Are you really looking out onto much? No, but it is. Oh, actually, in that case, maybe we put like this over here. Put this over here, and because then you're like looking out onto the wasteland. Like you can like see at the Pokemon Center. That's really cute. Okay, lovely. And we can put another tree back here. Let's grab some. Let's grab a Pecha tree sapling. Oh wait, no, Mimikyu loves bitter flavors. What is the bitter flavour in Pokopia. Rawstberry. Okay. Let's grab a rawstberry tree. Hi, Jirachi. Rost. I don't have any Pokemetal on me. Let's grab 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab 2. We'll put Raw's trees back here because that's Mikyu's favourite flavour. Lovely. And we'll put more flowers. Wait, no. What if instead... we put yellow flowers back here? If I have any yellow flowers. Are those yellow or are those white? No. Those are definitely white, they're not yellow. We can put some of these hedges. Yeah, let's put some of these. No, I don't actually want the hedges. Let's put some of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lovely. And let's put... yeah, that's good. I do need to find another Pokemon with Grow. Okay. No idea where Hoppip went. Well, we can just... Lovely. Okay. Let's go and collect our money from the challenges. I can get that now. Great. Okay, and what do you have to sell? Oh, I do want that. Okay. Very nice. Oh, that was Hoppip. I thought that was a legendary bird. Like, what's the one I have? I think I have the... I have the Ho-Oh one. So if it was Ho-Oh, I could have, like, hauled it down to grab it, you know, and, like... Okay, we need 2 stacks and a bit. Like, if anyone is playing this game and doesn't already know this tip, like, keeping your barren dirt just on hand is really useful because it's such a good trading material. Like, you have it in such, like, abundant quantities. Like, yes, you're spending, like, a lot of it on some of these trades, but the fact is you can spend it. Great. Okay, this is very cute so far. I think we're done with exterior. Like, I haven't really given myself the space to do much more. And, like, a lot of this decoration to be honest, is going to come from like decorating the rest of this area rather than just and like doing stuff inside the house. But let's call MIMIKYU out. Oh, well, how are you up there? Why is that the place you spawned? Oh, okay, well... I can't take a picture? Oh, wait, no, I can literally just, very cute. Okay. That's my thumbnail done. Great. So, the inside of the house, I'm not really going to bother with until, like, much later, just because it's not really, like, affecting anything. You know? Like, MIMIKYU says that everything's awesome. So, like, he's not affecting the, like, environment score in this place. So I can just leave the house as it is for now, and we can like come back and decorate that later. Okay, next on the agenda, I think, is we have some paths to clean up. So not only like these paths with like bites taken out of them, like these paths like down here that are like all brick, which I want to be like, regular. Like just dirt. And we also kind of want to connect them. Like connect this like park in here. Aww. Oh, that's very cute. I forgot I could get Typhlosion. Okay. Like, yeah, we just have kind of a lot of kind of like general tidying up. I don't actually know what I want to do in terms of, like, all of this. Like, and by all of this I mean the, power poles. Like, I do want the power poles in Bleak Beach, because Bleak Beach is the place where, like, you learn how to, like, access, like, electrical power. Like, it feels like it's part of the aesthetic of the zone, but I'm not sure I would say that it's part of the zone here. And so I would quite like to get rid of all of this. Like, keep... And, like, anywhere where I, like, want electrical power, like, I think even, like, here, like, the mushroom streetlights are good enough. Like, I don't need these, like, electrical ones. And for places that, like, need power, like, Well, this is... like, this is very much temporary. But, like, for places that need power, like these vending machines, like, I can just hide, generators and stuff underneath. Much to think about. Not a new fossil. But yeah, like, I like the, like, dirt paths. Yeah, I think I want to, like, keep the dirt paths, like, up. This I'm gonna have to think of, like, something to do with, because, like, I ripped, like, as I mentioned before, like, I blew a hole into this so that I could put a house here, but I really didn't like the house being here. Like, I guess, like, we can have, like, a kind of, like, a desire path going, like... And, like, once I figure out a place to put Cacturn, like, I can put, like, something else here. Or, like, just, yeah, again, like, just have, like, a little desire path going this way. Also, like, maybe we definitely want to also just kind of get rid of this. And this. And, like, maybe we have... Oh. Cool, I can, like, I definitely want more decorations, like, down in here. Like, maybe we can do, like, a nice kind of, like, staircase, like, up to here, and have, like, a little, like, picnic, like, berry shop. Like, here, like, I know the farm is kind of, like, ugly, but, like, having, like, basically, like, having this be, like, kind of, like, a noted, like, farming area, and then just kind of, like, having an area for, like, Pokemon to, like, sit and, like, sample the berries. That would be cute, because we have some, like, recipes. Like, let's see, like, what do we have? Yeah, like, okay, like, we have the berry basket that we can make quite easily. Like, we can make, like, a little countertop. Like, maybe we could even, like, make it, like, a trade area. Like, yeah, that'd actually be cute. Like, we make it, like, a little trade area. We even maybe put, Actually, no, I don't think Sableye would go there. MIMIKYU. Maybe we put like Cacturn even up there, like Cacturn and Cacnea. I don't even remember where I put Cacnea. Cacnea is somewhere around here, I guess. Oh, no, Cacnea is just in here. Like, yeah, like, maybe, like, we, like, decorate that area. That actually sounds very fun. This is not what I wanted. I wanted this. Like, as much as I have, like, grand designs for this place, like, I feel like replacing a lot of the, like, pathways with, like, dirt and stuff is gonna be, like, really long and tedious, and it's not really something I, like, want or need to do now. But we can definitely smooth out this area. Okay, let's start by getting rid of all of this. But, like, I know I can just, like, replace this, like, wholesale with grass, but, like, some of these blocks are broken. So I would like to properly, like, get rid of them. So, like, this block, like, when we break it, is just going to turn into lumber. Okay, that's all the broken blocks, I believe. Let's go and get some grass. Let's go and get, like, some grass, some, like, normal dirt. Some grass. Some normal dirt. Some stairs if we have any. Not enough. No idea. Oh, the stairs would go here. Great. And let me just see what other recipes I have. Awesome. Okay. Let's just patch some of these holes up. Great, and now we can just replace everything with grass. Very nice. Now we kind of want to think about like how this space is going to be laid out. I imagine we'll cut this back a lot more. And kind of have like our like countertop and our like berry stand like over here. And then probably have the stairs start coming down here. I want to try and not get the blocks that make up my farm. Okay, awesome. And we also want that one. Great. And now let's get some stairs down. Great. We can do something with the back later. If we even honestly like do anything. Very nice. And then we put in some dirt. Lovely, and we'll also awesome. And then we've got some space here for shenanigans. Like we could even like put like a house here. Kind of like implying like whoever lives here is the farmer who handles these berries. Like, maybe we move Cacturn and Cacnea into a house there. That would be good. Let's focus. We can grab those. We can do that in a second. Let's push this back a bit further. Cool. And then we can also build a path that kind of comes down here. Oh, which we'll do now. Great. And then we just have a counter and a... Great. We need one of these. We need... four will do. And I also want a berry thingy. And I forgot the, I forgot the, power thingy. But I'll grab that in a second. That looks good. And then we'll also put some stairs here. Great. Like, I know this technically makes the farm like a little less like optimal, because this means that Pokemon can come up here and eat the berries, like if they can like get past the water. But that is a risk I am willing to take for cuteness. Okay, let's grab let's make some power stuff. Let's also get a picnic thing. No, this isn't what I want this. Let's make this. Let's make that. Let's make this. And then let's also make a couple of tables. Let's also take some sticks, some leaves, some vines, some lumber, some stone. Oh, and a house kit. Okay. Do we have a lot of space for shenanigans? No. But we can at least, like... You know, we can at least, like, try. And we can just, we'll just place that down and we'll water it in a second. And then we want this. So we have like a nice picnic area, we have a nice shopping area. And I didn't make any of the power stuff I needed. Power stuff. So I want a transmitter. And I want a mini generator. And we'll just have that, like, out in the open. Great. I don't know if anyone lives close enough to this to be able to kind of, like, pathfind to it. But if people are able to get up here just fine, like, I think they'll be able to find this just fine as well. Great. And now for this house. that's not quite what I want. So I think what I want is like here. Okay, no. So I want one forward. One forward, so here. Yes. Yeah. Perfect. Great. Build, chop, fly. Fine. MIMIKYU. Now I just need a Pokemon with fly. I hate how big some of these Pokemon's hitboxes are. Like, sometimes they're just in the way. Oh my god, stop fighting! Jesus. Cool. Okay, so this house here is, will be for Cactus and Cacnea. They all live here next to the berry farm. I had no idea what Pokemon's going to latch onto this, but we'll see. And then we'll be able to get rid of this and kind of like have like a proper path through the cave. And like maybe in this cave like have just some kind of like habitats or just some like dry kind of like areas for Pokemon to hang out. Like maybe like a campfire. Excellent. Okay. So let's review what have we done so far. We've got the house done. We've decorated the outside. We've made a nice little berry farm area. We've gotten some resources. We've done some stuff. I think that's where I'll leave it for today. We've got a lot more to do. I don't know how much of this I will stream. But this was just kind of like a fun kind of like test stream, like especially testing how well my capture card actually works, because on my old laptop my GPU was not strong enough for my capture card, so it's nice to know that everything's like working all fine. Like I had some like tech issues before we started, but luckily all of that has been sorted. What's the emotes? Cool. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.